This is exactly how I'll be learning the full planche in 2025. I'll be following these principles, and I'm also going to show you a template workout using the current planche progressions that I'm on to build strength. Principle number 1, train at least 3 times per week, okay? The more frequently you train a skill, the better you're going to get at a skill. Training 1 to 2 times a week, you're not going to get as good of results as quickly as the guy training 3 or 4 times a week. So try and get your skill frequency to at least 3 times per week. Principle number 2, train presses, raises, push-ups, and hold. So I don't just want the planche hold. I want to be able to planche press to handstand. I want to be able to planche push-up. So I'm training the lower range of motion, the top range of motion in handstand. I'm training holds in the middle range of motion in planche. And I'm also training planche push-up. I'm doing progressions of all these variations to ensure I have complete shoulder pressing strength, complete shoulder development. Principle number 3, train with intensity. This does not mean you have to take every single set to failure, to muscular failure, beyond failure. You don't have to do that, but you need to be pushing yourself. You need to be going hard. They need to be hard workouts. You need intensity to cause the proper adaptations to learn planche. Planche is an intense skill. The 4th principle, actively trying to do harder progressions, okay? You can't just stay in tuck planche, okay? Master the tuck planche and then start doing tuck to advanced tuck pumps and then eventually start doing tuck planche, advanced tuck planche holds. And lastly, film, track, and review. You need to film yourself. Make sure you have the proper protraction, proper retroversion, proper posterior pelvic tilt in the hips. Keep the hips low. You need to be reviewing yourself and course correcting. If you're not getting the right adaptations, if you're getting injured, if you're getting hurt, you're doing something wrong and you need to review and course correct. You need to change your direction. And you can do that by actively filming yourself, reviewing the footage, and tracking it. So these are the principles that I'm using. Now I'm going to show you the workout. First up, we have banded full planche holds. I'm using resistance bands underneath a pull-up bar. I'm putting the resistance band underneath my center of mass, which is about my waistline, to ensure it's pulling me up as evenly as possible. So I'm using 3 bands right now because that's the amount of assistance that I need. I'm going to start in a tuck to ensure I have good protraction and extend my legs out and hold and try and hold for 10 to 12 seconds, if not more. But at least 10 seconds is my goal. Here we go. I've rested for a bit, and now here comes set number 2 of the banded full planche holds. So I'm going to really try and make sure my body stays flat and straight, like a full planche. Here comes set number 3 of the banded full planche holds. I'm really going to try and keep that strong protraction, keep that proper hollow body hold. Woo. So we just finished our planche holds. Now we're doing planche raise to handstand or planche press. So I'm training the range of motion from planche, which is about here, up to here. I'm using a resistance band to assist me. I'll be doing band assisted tuck planche raise to handstands. Training the raise is really going to strengthen your entire planche game, because if you can press up through planche, that means you're already strong enough to hold planche, okay? So I don't really have a set number of reps I'm trying to hit, my main goal is to do it with as clean a form and as much control as I can. So even if I just do 1 rep, my goal is to just do 1 rep of a band assisted tuck planche press to handstand, but just do it with clean form and clean control and really control my weight through the range of motion. So let's start it. So I'm using less bands than when I was doing the band full planche holds, but I still do need a little bit of a band to help me. Wow. So we lost our balance there. We're going to try and do some more good reps. There's 1 rep. Let's try and get 1 more rep in this set. Yeah, we'll take that. Here comes set number 2 of the band assisted tuck planche press to handstand. What I've done is I've added resistance bands around my parallettes, and what this does is it gives me a bit more grip, which adds to my confidence when in the handstand and helps me just feel more confident, feel stronger, feel like I have a better connection to the bar, and overall feel like I can exert more strength. So here we go. Tuck planche press to handstand. Here we go, guys. Lost it there on the way down. Let's go for 1 more rep. Come on. All right, we'll stop there. Here is the last set of the tuck planche press to handstand. Here we go. Dang, lost my balance on that. Let's go for 1 more rep for good measure. Lost it at the end there, but still, it's pretty good. So we're gonna rest 2 minutes and then jump into the next exercise. Next up, we have tuck planche push-ups. I'm going to be doing this with accommodating resistance. So what accommodating resistance is basically your body has different strengths during different portions of the range of motion. So in planche, you're going to be stronger and able to do a harder progression when your arms are bent. So you might be able to do a bent arm straddle half lay, but you might only be able to do a tuck planche hold when you're at the top. So accommodating resistance means you make the exercise more difficult where you have more strength in that range of motion. So at the top, I might only be in the tuck or an advanced tuck, but in the bottom, when my arms are bent, I might be in a half lay position. So we're gonna try and hit at least 5 reps, and I'm gonna do a 2-second hold, or about 2-second hold at the top of the push-up. So enough yapping, let's do the first set. Accommodating resistance, tuck planche push-ups. That is a killer exercise. Max intensity. It's a dynamic movement. It's bent arm. So you're getting those bent arm gains with the straight arm gains. Kills your core, Kills the whole upper body, shoulders back. I'm gassed, I'm winded. Super intense move. Here comes set number 2 of the accommodating resistance tuck planche push-ups. I noticed I wasn't as straight as I want to be, and I didn't have as good of protraction as I want. I really need that protraction. After reviewing the footage, I noticed that, so that's what we're going to correct on set number 2. Focus on that good protraction. And we're going to finish the last 2 reps in regular tuck. Man, I still felt that protraction was coming off, so we got to rest a little bit longer between sets. For our last set of the tuck planche push-ups, we're just doing straight tuck planche push-ups. We're not doing accommodating resistance. We're not doing half lay at the bent arm portion. This is because I'm starting to get fatigued, I'm starting to get tired, and I want to make sure I'm doing the proper form and increase my reps a little bit for the last set and really get to 5 or more reps. So here we go. All right, there's the tuck planche push-ups. Now let's jump into the next exercise. So we've trained holds, we've trained presses, and we've even trained push-ups. Now we're gonna train raises. So we're gonna go from the support hold position in an L-sit to tuck planche, and the goal is to not swing, not use any momentum. We're just gonna press from L-sit up into tuck. We might try something like a straddle half lay or an advanced tuck. We'll see how I'm feeling. The goal is to just train the lower half range of motion of the planche. Take your delts to that range of motion. Do it with control. Do it under tension. And do it with good protraction. Here we go. We'll try and hit 5 or so reps, and I'm going to try and do about a 2-second pause in the planche. Here comes set number 2 of the L-sit to tuck planche. I'm going to try and do it with even stronger protraction, and I'm going to try and do it in the advanced tuck instead of a regular tuck, okay? Here we go. Here comes our last set of the L-sit to tuck planche. Here we go. Strong protraction, strong focus. Proper time under tension. Let's go. Next up, we're doing a straddle planche lean circuit. So we're gonna have our legs straddled. We're just doing leans, so our feet are on the floor. And we're doing a circuit. 30 seconds of closed grip, 30 seconds normal, 30 seconds wide grip. The goal for this is to just massively boost my time under tension. So because it's such a high time under tension, I'm not focused on leaning as far forward as I can. I'm focusing on that activation in that form and doing it for, it's going to be 1 minute and 30 seconds total time under tension. So we're going to grip our parallettes, activate the form, go. All right. Now we're going to go normal grip, and we're going to do 30 seconds of normal width, normal grip planche leans, straddle planche leans for 30 seconds. So you can see I'm not leaning as far forward as possible. It's more about protraction and activating through that protraction. I'm feeling my core light up too from that posterior pelvic tilt. So now we're going to go wide grip on the planche. Make sure the parallettes are stable without rest. Wide grip, straddle planche leans. All right, we're gonna wrap it up. You guys can save this workout, give it a shot. I'm gonna give you a lot more workouts this coming days, these coming weeks, these coming months. Subscribe for more calisthenics, guys. Stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.